Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video on Loom, which was needed, of course, a daily update. We'll take a look at the technicals again in this video. I mean, obviously yesterday Loom was very bullish again, but to be fair, I mean, if you look at it this way, it's actually not that much more bullish than it was before. But again, I mean, it's bullish continuation, so we have to talk about that. But I do want to say, I mean, before we get into this, welcome back, everybody. I'm happy you're here. But some people said that, you know, a little bit of hate that I expected Loom to fall. But that's just not true, all right? So it's crucial that you listen to the analysis well. And I know most of you do, but some of you... I'll tell you, like, Loom is very manipulated, all right? So there's basically two things that can happen from this point on. Loom could crash down massively, or it could rally on further towards 40 cents and then possibly even 45 cents. Both are possible. So in this video, we'll kind of talk about how to identify which one of those scenarios is happening and also what I think is most likely. All right, now that something is most likely does not mean that it will happen. And I even believe that yesterday I still said that I thought it was most likely that Loom would break above 30 cents and then rally up to 35 cents. And I know some of you have also made some money on that, so I do know that comes through. But just listen to the analysis carefully, all right? Because you just have to know, you have to accept in analyzing crypto, especially manipulated cryptos, that you just cannot accurately predict it 100%. You can't, all right? There's just bigger powers in play, which are unknown. So, but we'll still do a full analysis on Loom this time around. So what happened is that 30 cents was broken, which was the main psychological and technical resistance for Loom. And that caused it to rally higher. And what caused 30 cents to break? Manipulation. And if you don't know why, then you should simply look at... It's pretty crazy that it has a 430 million market cap right now. But take a look at the volume. It's $800 million, most of it coming from Upbit, which is a great indication of manipulation. And that's there are multiple things to look at. I mean, this is just not normal price behavior. But yeah, so it is manipulated. Does that matter? No. All right. I throw around the term manipulated quite often. To me, it doesn't hold that much value. It's just something we have to know. Basically meaning that everything is possible, which is a good thing. So if we take a look at Loom right now, you can see that the open interest has stopped growing a bit since yesterday evening. The volume is still very high. The volume is still growing. Well, the volume is stalling a bit now. But basically that's also what we're seeing in the price, right? I mean, Loom rallied until basically this night, but actually stopped at around 35 cents already, first of all, yesterday evening. And then it basically stopped being very bullish. It's still bullish if you zoom out, but there's still momentum in the price in general, but it's not moving with momentum right now. So the big question is well, can it continue? And the obvious question is yes, and it's also most likely. And that's for multiple reasons. The first reason, which might be the biggest one, is that the funding rate for Loom is still high, which basically incentivizes going long, which is obviously bullish. So there's that. It's not as high as what it was yesterday, but it's still relatively high. So there's that incentive. And then apart from that, there's absolutely no technical confirmation right now. The momentum is still very high, like the open interest and the volume, you know, they might not be growing that much anymore, but they're still very high and they're definitely not decreasing. So if we're taking a look at all of those factors, it's most likely that Loom will get up towards its next resistance at 40 cents, which also has that blue line, which is a previous Fibonacci extension level, which I deleted, but I still know the extension levels. And from there, we'll see again, all right? Because if Loom barely finds any resistance at 40 cents, it will probably break above that and get towards 45 and potentially even 50 cents. It's a possibility. It really is. Like, it could just continue. It could spike up there. But the thing is we have to wait for that. So the most likely scenario is that it will go up. Like I said, with manipulated cryptos, it's always possible that it will just crash at any moment. There's no indication of that yet, but it could come at any hour practically. So if, for example, Loom gets up to 40 cents and from there it gets massive resistance and drops down towards 32 and 30 cents, it's not the end of the world, but like what you should see the price as for Loom right now is that it's basically stuck between a strong support around 30 cents and then a strong resistance at 40 cents. So if 30 cents for some reason breaks, it probably is over. It's not likely that something like this will happen, but it's something that can happen, and it's something you should be prepared for. All right, so that's why I'm telling you. Like I said, for now, still the most likely scenario is 40 cents, potentially rallying up higher if it barely finds any resistance at 40 cents. That's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I also have my own premium group in which I share my own trades as signals, but apart from that, you also gain access to an amazing community of traders and my own trading guides if you want to learn how to trade and analyze like me. For now, that's the video. It's very long, sorry, but thank you for watching. Have a great Sunday and bye.